So this way we can use the cloak 3. I can also afford to upgrade hacking. This is... hold on. No, I've got more money because I got the research experiments, right? So I can actually afford to upgrade hacking twice as well as this. And then I could give International the EMP, except then she doesn't have any spare inventory slots. I've got to store this Shock 3 because I can't carry it. This is going to mean we're pretty encumbered. I could just sell a charge pack. I don't know how many people I'm going to be shooting in the final mission. Not that many if I can't get a... piercing scanner. So let's sell one of these charge packs. Because that gets me to strength. I can afford to upgrade strength on sharp as well. I think that's good. And then we've got spare infantry on 2 agents. I think I do want 2 buster chips and 1 shock trap rather than 1 buster chip and 2 shock traps on Prism. Do I want to be carrying this charge pack around? Because I could take in the EMP instead. I think I'd rather save the charge pack for the final mission. I have been carrying it around so far, but I think it's better to have a spare inventory slot, and I would rather be able to use the EMP. Hey there, story writer, welcome. We're doing a cybernetics lab. So this is the no peeking challenge. I'm not allowed to peek around corners or through doors or anywhere. I'm not allowed to observe guards' movements, and I'm not allowed to tag guards with the tag pistol or with Wisp. So it's a bit of a strange challenge, but it's been an interesting one so far. Okay, so Oracle hits this one. We've got a guard right here. Looks like no one else is close enough to patrol in. This is probably going to be an alcove where there's a nanofab or something. What I could do here is get Prism up to here, steal from him, end in disguise on this kind of tile, which is fairly safe, and then sprint toggle him so he's coming into the room. I could hide with International here is probably safe, as long as nothing is up here looking this way. Yeah, the problem is I don't know what he's doing. He could be stationary, actually. Given his animation and the way he's facing, I think this guard is stationary. Because he would be facing in this direction if he had a patrol. Regardless of what his patrol actually is. Hey there, Grey Coop, welcome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll hear me onto this tile. Or he'll hear me 1, 2, 3. He'll hear me onto this tile, but then I can't stop sprinting. He could hear me onto this tile. That would be okay.
Did you hear that?
And let's send Prism this way using the disguise. Because I don't know if it's safe to... I don't know if it's safe to walk this way. This should be fine. So it looks like there's not a whole lot here. This will be another alcove, right? So there could be a nanofab right here. Get a pass card, so let's drop that on the floor for someone else. And then I think I still want to be... I mean, I could be like here. The issue is if someone patrols... there could be guards on here. I think this is a nanofab, or a safe, or a shop cap, but could be a guard here. There could be a guard on one of these 2 tiles. In that case, I guess they can't reach me. Could be a guard on this tile. So I lose 2 AP if I'm here rather than here. Let's risk it. Let's go here. So there's the nanofab. I see one of these tiles, so it's very unlikely there's a guard here or here who finds me. Could hide like here, but then there's a risk of someone coming out here and then moving diagonally like this and seeing me, for example. So let's just hide here. And what I could do is also take out his heart monitor. This is a support guard, but I didn't get to steal a flash grenade, which is unfortunate because I like flash grenades. I could actually get Sharp up to here, which I think is okay because anyone who sees me on this tile is also going to see Prism. Go the safe way around. I could have picked this up with Sharp, couldn't I? I guess I'll get it with International. And I can Buster Chip this. I can Buster Chip this. Do I want to hack for 0? Probably do. I think I'll find the demon database before this, so we'll use a Buster Chip on this and get that cooling down, and then hack for 0 later. This guy could actually get through the door and throw a grenade, because he's a support guard. So he might investigate this by throwing a grenade. I'm not sure if he does. Could ping him into the guard elevator instead. I think that's a waste of a ping though. If he does throw a grenade, it just means International is stuck here for one more turn. I can hide here. Even if the grenade hits her, then she's just KO'd and the guard doesn't actually know knows she's there. Yeah, let's pass the turn here. Guard walking out here. Yeah, he throws a grenade, so he's actually blocking the door now. And the grenade is here, so I think the grenade actually misses me here. He's going to go investigate this tile next turn. And then we can sprint him to keep him in the stream again. Oh, we've got a barrier guard as well. That's more net downlink AP. Should be safe here, but the issue is if this guy's in this guy's way, then he could go here to get out of the way. I'll get a chance to steal from them later. Let's just explore this door for now, I think. No guard on this tile. That's the Cyber Lab. And there's a door here, okay. It's a camera database, which I don't need because I have Oracle. Let's take this down for 0. And I do want a demon database before I take these demons. I probably just want to install both augments, whatever they are. Because there's no point me taking an augment socket on Prism, for example. I've got a spare augment socket on International. There could be an augment in here, but we have enough augment sockets to add 3 to Sharp. So that's as many augments as I can get. So there's not that much point in me hold on a minute. Could this guy be going further in? I guess not, because if he had... His patrol would have to be quite interrupted for him to get this far short of a patrol point here. I think both of these guys should be going back. Unless this guy's patrol was very interrupted. Yeah, if it's gel injectors, then I don't take it. Gel injectors is probably the only augment that I'm not going to take if I see it. Not sure if I should keep Prism around to explore in this direction and steal from the guards, or if I should send her down here to use the Buster Chip. I think I want to find the... I want to find the demon database first, but it could be down here. Sharp's definitely going this way. Let's explore through the door just so I can see if there's a camera drone or something on this tile. And then I'll actually leave the door open so I can see more through when they open it. I have a feeling this guy's going to go back to being stationary once he's finished investigating this room. I could put Sharp here. The issue is if this guy's patrol was interrupted and he wants to patrol here, then he would see Sharp. I think this is as good as I'm going to do, so we'll pass the turn here. I think I just had a pulse drone.
Nothing.
Got the demon database there. They do both go back around. I hope this has no demon on it. There goes Prism's disguise, okay. Yeah, good thing I closed. No, I didn't close this door, but it's a good thing they both turned around, right? There's the exit, good to know. We get this. Ouch. Ouch. Validate. Authority. I can look in this after I've gotten all of the safes, but validate on one of the augment crafters is really bad, and it's quite far from the exit as well. If there's a server terminal and I can get Hunter, maybe I swap something for it. But I'm not sure what I can swap safely. Just reverse it. Good idea. We're going to keep this guy in this room.
Hold on. Do you hear something?
This is safe from both of the guards, isn't it? I should have picked this up with Sharp on his way past. This is safe from both of the guards. Actually, this is as well because they walk to here and here facing this way. This is, ouch, validate, not happy. I guess there could be safes here, so I could bust a chip now. This should be safe. I'm pretty sure this is safe from the guards who come in here. It's going to be safe from this guy as well, because he's got a new interest point. This gets me the power. Makes it a bit safer for me to use the disguise this turn. I'm just worried about this door being noticed. Still don't know if there's a camera in here. Okay, it looks like there isn't. International can get this. I can get it from this tile. I don't need to send her all the way. I could bust a chip this now. Or this next turn. Either way, we're hacking one or the other. So it's just about whether to save Prism's AP by moving now, or get the Buster Chip cooling down sooner. I think we'll Buster Chip this. And now I can get Sharp all the way here. We'll close this door. Torque injectors. That's one case where I can't put it onto Sharp because he already has it, so we'll give this to International then. And then let's send Sharp for the safe. I hope this guy throws a grenade so he's in here for another turn. No, he doesn't. Okay.
Imagining things.
That's kind of annoying because it means he's going to be here facing this way and then I can't get through again. No more cameras that aren't captured, I see. Can I distract this guard somewhere useful so that he's not looking somewhere annoying? Probably like this, right?
Did you hear that?
And then hide here. That seems fine. It's not noticed by this guard. Seems pretty unlikely that we're going to get into a shop cat. Let's use the disguise here so I can get through this door. I think both of them are going to turn this way, but I want to be sure. Maybe one of them comes into this room, but the camera doesn't see. Can he actually reach this? 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5, 7.5. No, so he might actually be facing diagonally. But he should turn to see his interest point, because I think the support cards do that. Do I actually even bother with this? It's so far from the exits. I mean, torque injectors on Prism could be quite good, actually. So if I install the socket... If this is a bad augment, I can install the socket on Prism and then get torque injectors for her. Might require quite a lot of backtracking, though. Do I keep Sharp around up here to be useful, or do I just leave him next to this ready for me to hack it towards the end of the mission? Especially with these two guards patrolling in and out, it's going to be quite hard, and with this guy looking here. Maybe I should just go for this now. To be done with this side of the map. Because assuming there's nothing here, then I can just get through this door and never return to this side of the map. Not have to deal with this guard being stationary facing this way. Validate guard will be either here or here. So it might take if he spawns here, then it might take him quite a while to clear off this side of the map. So I think it might just be good to get this over with. We can get torque injectors for International. Doesn't work very well with the gun, but I can give the gun to Sharp. If this is piercing scanner, though, then... And I'd also like to know what this is. That means I'm going to have to come back past this guard, but Prism can do that with the disguise. Let's pass the turn here anyway. I think I am going to leave Sharp down here. This guy turns this way.
Grenade out.
He's throwing a grenade here. This guy also turns this way, so up here is safe, especially with the disguise on. Doesn't... Oh, there's a scanning amp. Okay, so I want to get that. Let's get it now before the firewalls go up. No, sorry, I mean before it scans me. I guess this guy's watching this, so I can't actually get out of the way. I'm going to have to wait for him to move. And then these guys are going to be in the way next turn. That's annoying. Maybe I should have hidden here or something. Yeah, International is stuck for a little bit. I was just thinking if I could move International, then I could EMP this. Actually, maybe I could have moved up with Sharp to EMP it now, instead of hacking it. And that would have let me hack this turn. I guess we're just waiting for a bit anyway. Interesting. Felix on that. If I take Felix, then it's going to take longer before I can start taking authority. But it does give me a faster route to steal this. I can't do this with a Buster Chip now, and I can't hack it though, so maybe we'll take it later. I'll decide later. Both of those other guards have gone through this door for sure, because they turned diagonally this way, but I can't see them anymore. So I could go up this way. I could go for these doors. I don't have the pass card to get through this one. Someone else can go this way, right? International is the one with the pass card, so once I disable the power supply, and I could actually hit it with an EMP. Rather than hacking it. Yeah, I could EMP this, then send International this way with the pass card to get through this door. So in that case, if they're also both walking through this way, then I could end here and be safe from them in the turning blind spots. These doors connect up, so I might as well just go this way, right? No one patrols in here because we know that no one patrols in here because the camera's been here. No door here, unfortunately, so this is going to connect up to the exits. How much more of the map is there? Let's disable the disguise here. So we've got 3 more safes to find. We found 2 of them. I want to get this. I want to get 3 more safes. 1 could be here. Maybe 2 are here. I'm not sure.
Must be jumpy tonight.
So we've got additional cameras. I can't oracle them yet. We need to use fusion. I can distract this guy so he's not looking. He's not going to return to his stationary point and be facing this way. Let's do like this.
I heard something.
I hope that doesn't mean he's going to throw a grenade. Let's hide here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could distract them to here. And then I know that they're not going to be looking through this door next turn. Still want to steal from them as well. Haven't stolen from either of them. I guess I can steal while they're in this room, so I don't want to distract them in that case. Let's open this without the disguise on, because then if there is a guard here, I know what he's doing. If there's a camera here, then it's not active, but there could be another guard. Let's... The issue is I don't know what these guys are doing either. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I'm here, then I'm definitely okay, right? Oh, this is locked anyway. So I'll let him move here. I can Buster Chip this next turn. There's another door here. Do I just take this now? Problem is, if the guard spawns here, he could throw a scan and find International, or he could at least run out this way and block International. I guess I take this next turn. So... I'm not going to hack anything. There's going to be a shop cat here or another safe. Close the door so that he closes it for me. Yeah, shop cat. So maybe I should hack the shop cat then. For 0. That gives me net downlink this turn, which is not when I want it, but I guess that's okay. I guess I could have stayed behind this pillar and deactivated the disguise. That might have been better, because it gets me closer to where I want to steal from him anyway, but at least this way I get to see the shop cat. Pass the turn there. There's a pulse drone up here, okay.
Throwing grenade.
Why is he facing this way?
Investigating.
That's very annoying.
Nothing.
Yeah, these support guards are a lot harder to predict than other guards because they throw grenades to investigate their interest points instead of doing anything sensible. So in that case, I might just go up this way and then get round to here to get this, and then we'll worry about this later. At least we'll worry about torque injectors on International later. I can cloak with Sharp. I'm not sure where this guy's going to, because if he patrols through this door, then he'll go back through the door. 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. Yeah, so he could actually get through the door, but not that far. I guess I maintain the disguise because I've already paid the power for it. And then I'll steal from him on the other end of his patrol. But I want the disguise to get through this room. Don't know if I want to Oracle here. Might want to be able to use the disguise next turn instead. Or just Shopcat have Wisp, not allowed. Abacus just doesn't exist as an option. It's not a program that you should ever buy. Okay, yeah, another safe here. So there were 2 on this side and then one over here, I think. No, actually, there's got to be a 3rd safe here. So I'm not going to bring International up this way. If this guy does get through the door, then he's here facing this way. But I think I just maintain the disguise. Should be a disguise. There should be a safe on this tile, I'm fairly sure. Let's Oracle then. That hits this camera. I have 1 Buster Chip next turn, so let's use Mercenary for 0. I didn't pick up the pass card. Ah, that's annoying. So I don't have a pass card on anyone. Prism might be able to get one from this guard or one of these guards, but yeah, I managed not to pick up this pass card. I guess I'm going to go this way with International to pick this up. Or I could wait for him to investigate it, but these guys are going to be looking here next turn anyway, so let's just do this a bit more efficiently. Could be a guard in this room, so I don't want to sprint. This guy's going to see the door. That means he blocks the other 2 guards, right? He's going to be in their way.
What?
He doesn't see that door, I'm pretty sure. And if I want him not to be blocking the other door, then I could open this door with Sharp. Or I could sprint so he hears me. 1, 2, 3, 4. He hears me to this tile or this tile. But then he's throwing grenades in this area, which isn't great. If there was Hunter up here, it would be an option, but I'm not sure what I get rid of to get Hunter, but not having Validate and Authority on these would be nice. Hunter also plays nice with Charge, I guess. Yeah, let's keep this guy
Did you hear that?
occupied. I think that's it for this turn. This way it doesn't interrupt these paths, so they're more predictable. This guy does get through the door, so he's patrolling somewhere in this room, and I have no idea where he's patrolling to. And I can't sprint toggle him because I'm in his field of view, so I can't undisguise. I could distract him up to here. Yeah, there is a safe here. No demon. I guess I'm hacking that. There's another guard. I think that's the last guard, right? We've got 2 here, plus the support guard, plus this guy, plus this guy. There's a pulse drone in this door, in this room, but it's going through this door because the door is open. So the pulse drone is patrolling like this. That should be all of the guards on the level. This guy doesn't care about me buster chipping and looting a safe, even though I'm... Nobody, even the guards, shouldn't be doing that, right? If I distract him up to here, then with A-type, this is 5. 3.5. 2, 1, 0. And then I'm in his turning blind spot. So that seems to work. I'll de-disguise here. He notices this. I can get into this safe now. And that lets me steal. Yes, I will take the pass card because it lets me through here. So we're going to be encumbered next turn. In that case, I don't need to swap them around, right? Because I can just pick up this shock trap on the way past. And then this is okay because it's in his turning blind spot. And that's all of the safes on the level, so there's just a pulse drone. We found Shopcat and Nanofab. We found the objective, we found the exit, so there can't be anything else interesting unless there's like a drone rescue side mission here or something. This guy's on this tile exactly. Otherwise I'd have seen him come through the door. I definitely don't get seen like this. That's the pulse drone. So that's all of the safes. I can now take authority with no problem. And Felix is no problem as well. How much do I hit with this? I guess I don't want to take out the drone, right? Can take out 3 heart monitors and a drone. And if I do it from this tile, I also hit the this, but I think if I do it from this tile, then he hears me. So there's these two guards to steal from, this guard to steal from. We want to get both International and Sharp here. She's just a bit tricky. I think I'm okay like this because these guys both walk this way, right? So I can end through the door. I can keep this guy occupied with Sharp while International goes for this to see if there's a piercing scanner here or something. I guess that's it for this turn.
Investigating. Must be imagining things. Grenade out.
Yeah, he throws a grenade here. So he's going to walk down to investigate this tile afterwards. Where exactly is he throwing the grenade? On this tile exactly. So that's going to miss Sharp because I think its radius is like 4. We can hit another camera. That's this stream, okay. Yeah, so I do want the pass card, I think, because it lets me steal from these guys more easily. When they're in this room, they aren't even looking at this door, so I can just get in, steal, and get out. Let's distract this guy. He should hear this.
I heard something.
The fact that this guy has a patrol at all, though, means his next patrol point must be up here, because he didn't reach it when he walked from here. He walked from here up to here, so he can't have reached his patrol point. This is extremely unlikely to be his patrol point. Actually, it can't be because this is his other patrol point, so he must be going up to this corner or something. So after he investigates this, he should be going up to the corner. So this lets me drop the pass card. This guy's blocking the door, unfortunately. But I want to get to this nanofab anyway. Yeah, this is fine because I've got all of the safes, so I don't mind about authority. I'm just going to keep this guy in the room with Sharp, I think. And this guy should go as well. This guy reaches the point where he was... where he heard me sprint. I think he stays in this room to go up to this corner now. But I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to wait here for these two guards. They didn't look in this corner, so this is all fine. what's in this nanofab then. Distributed processing could get that for sharp. More power for the final mission could be nice. Especially if I'm using 2 shock traps. Cloak 3 is nice as well. How many inventory spaces am I going to have spare? 0 down here. No, I've got 1 for sharp. And 0 on prism, so I can move International to here. And then here and then be encumbered. Or leave the valuable tech on this tile or something. Question is just, do I want distributed processing or do I want Cloak 3? And the answer to that is probably Cloak 3, right? Thermal 1 could be okay for the armor piercing as well. I could send Sharp to this nanofab. Just so I don't have to be encumbered carrying distributed processing, but I think overall it costs me less AP to just buy this stuff and be encumbered. If I'm going to move here, then I can afford to be encumbered twice. I can't sell this now. See, Sharp's bonus KO damage on melee weapons doesn't really matter unless I've got an armor-piercing melee weapon for him. Or I guess this could be penetration scanner, but... What I could do is take Validate now, and if it's an Enforcer here, I can use an EMP pack to make a sound distraction. That's probably not good. I can ping him so he stays in the guard elevator. I guess there's no point me trying to get out here this turn. So we're just going to distract this guy. The issue is doing it in a way where it's not actively dangerous for Sharp.
I heard something.
Cloak is so good if I can't peek though. I think we definitely get this. And I'm not sure about Thermal 1. I already have all of the stat upgrades that I need, so I don't need to save money from this mission. We've gotten into all of the safes, so there isn't any more money from there. There's 3 more guards for me to steal from, so I can get distributed processing. We're going to have Central in the final mission as well, so we'll get loads of power from the demons there. I guess I don't need distributed processing. I could use a Thermal 1 though. Let's take this. We're not going to get Sharp to 6 anyway, because I can't give him the torque injectors. I mean, I could give him distributed processing plus this, plus whatever's in the nanofab in the final mission, but that means finding the nanofab early. And it's only a bonus of +1 KO damage, so it's just not worth it. I might sprint to keep them in this room this turn, so that they're not blocking International's way out. Oh, this firewall goes up, so I can't actually hack it now. Yeah, I should have thought about that. So it's also going to need to be Sharp who gets out next turn as well. We definitely do that. And this.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear something?
Could bust this. Felix doesn't matter. And it gives me AP from net downlink, but it takes both buster chips, so probably not the best idea. This guy's doing a stationary animation, which is not correct. Yeah, being double encumbered here means I also don't get back to this. This guy's stationary on like this tile, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he does actually see this far. So I kind of need to keep him distracted, don't I? Let's drop this stuff here.
Did you hear that?
I think I might just keep these guys distracted with Prism so I can get through here. If I can put both of my agents here while keeping this guy in this room, then that lets me past, even if they're both encumbered. I can ping him to keep him in the room once I'm out. So maybe I should have kept Prism over here so I can do an easier sprint toggle in this direction, but I think this is okay. We'll pass the turn there. I don't want to get through here anyway because there's a pulse drone.
It must be jumping tonight.
Looking around. Guess it
Looking
was nothing.
around. Nothing.
Yeah, issue here is that because they're off their patrol, they'll take 2 turns to reach this. So they'll still be blocking this in 2 turns' time, but then again in 3 turns' time. This guy's got a straight line path to the exits. But let's just keep him into like the corner or something.
I heard something.
Ah yes, stuff reboots now, doesn't it? So this camera doesn't matter, this camera doesn't matter, I think. The nanofab, it doesn't matter either. I might end up hacking this. I guess I can do it for net downlink. Let's keep these guys in this room so I've got a way past.
Did you hear that?
Ah, this guy hasn't heard me. So I guess I'll sprint to this tile. Let's do that.
Did you hear that?
And then sprint up to this door or something. No, I can't get through the door though because this pulse drone is going to be there. So I could be here. Then we take the Felix so that I've got a shorter way out here. We know there's no guard here because we've counted all of the guards. If I do this now, then I don't get the... Problem is the validate, right? So he's right here. I'm going to use ping, I guess, to keep him around here because I want to get out of this room now. What is this? Penetration scanner. Good. Yes. So we'll give him the neural disruptor. He's got the neural disruptor already. That's fine. The armor piercing one is the important level. I can get to here and not quite out with International. So we'll ping this enforcer to keep him doing something like this, I guess. Get Sharp out. This camera doesn't see far enough. These guys are both going to be in this room. And I guess I'll do this here, because this guy could turn and throw a grenade or something, so I don't necessarily want to... Like maybe he decides to throw a grenade over here and therefore turns in this direction or something, but I think it's fine for me to be like this. So I'll pick this up with International. And... then we'll hack this next turn. They're going to be like this and this, so if Sharp's here, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So only this guy would hear me if I sprint up this far with Sharp. I'm just thinking if I'm going to sprint with International up here, I need a way of distracting them, but actually probably this guy doesn't hear anyway. I think this is going to be okay. Yeah, not having this pass card is a bit annoying because this would be a shorter way out, which doesn't require going through this room where the guards are, but also not having the pass card means I'm less encumbered.
I guess we just imagined it.
Looking around. Nothing.
This guy goes out here because we pinged him there. He did actually reach his interest point there. I think we're taking the Felix, because that gives me the shorter way, and we've already gotten into the safes anyway. Let's take that camera, also for net downlink. I could actually pick this up with Sharp, because I can't get up into this room now anyway, because these guys are both looking. So let's make Sharp the one that's encumbered. I could disguise to get Prism through here. We know where this drone goes because it's exactly on this tile. I want to be able to steal from this guard as well. But this is a purely empty room. There could be a side mission, like a drone rescue side mission there. To actually get through here. Or just like this is fine, because it should do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was exactly on this tile, I'm quite sure. So that's how this tile got revealed. So this should be fine. Actually, let's get Sharp like this, because he's going to have more AP overall from net downlink. Oh. Yeah. So this drone should be on a straight line patrol. These guys will go back to their... Yeah, it goes exactly to here. This guy's going to come up here. This guy's facing this way, but it's now too late. He doesn't scan either of us here. So I should be fine to get both International and Sharp through here, except for the fact that the drone can scan. So if I sprint all the way here...
I heard something.
Did you hear something?
This guy can hear me, but I'm about to redistract him, I think.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, he hears this tile exactly. But I think that's fine. I can distract him again with something else. Not ping, but I can walk onto this tile with Prism, for example.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
No, none of these guards hear me through this door, so that's fine.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
So I want to steal from him. I can distract him to this tile, so let's do... Actually, I can just uncloak here, distract him like this. But if I distract him here, then he's blocking the door on the way out, so I want to distract him like this,
What was that?
and then disguise to get past him. And then I'm going to look to see if there's a drone rescue side mission, because it is only alarm level 2, so I should be able to... manage that. I think I can do this without being disguised as well, because he goes this way. The drone only gets up to here. This enforcer is coming up this way as well.
Looking around.
Looks
I
like
guess
he's
our
interested in this
imagination's
stream
just
rather
got
than the
best of us.
objective. I hope that the alarm level 3 guard spawns down here. This is definitely safe. Yeah, there's a console there. How many... there aren't any more cameras, so this is guaranteed. Okay, yeah, that's just an empty room. Could bust this and hack it now so I can get past it. That seems fine.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
And then... so he should be out next turn. And I think that's 100%.
Investigating the area. Guess it was nothing.
Alarm level 3.
Yeah, he's down here.
Additional guard patrols. They are coming for you.
Haven't left anything anywhere. Got 2 pass cards on the ground. We use both of these. I think that's everything.